I'm Coach Rianna.
I'm Coach Sarah.
And I'm Coach Caitlin, and we're going to be doing the intermediate video today. We're going to start with a quick warm-up. So we're going to start with doing some high knees. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next thing we're going to do are bum kicks. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next we're going to do some jumping jacks. Make sure you're trying to keep your arms and legs both really straight. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last thing we're gonna do for warm-up are some tight body jumps. So make sure you're squeezing all your muscles and jump, jump, jump. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna listen to Coach Rianna, and she's gonna lead us through a stretch.
Okay, so we're gonna stand feet together, hands go up above our head. We have to reach for our toes. Try and keep your legs super straight. If you can't reach for your toes, just reach for your shins. Then we're gonna stand in our stride and lean over to one side. And over to the other side. And then down towards one foot. Over to the other foot. Then you're going to try and reach behind you. Okay. Then we're going to sit down in our pike and point our toes in front of us and up to the roof. In front of us, up to the roof. And you're going to do that 10 times. And once you're done 10, you're going to do one of each. And then we're going to point our toes in front of us and reach. Try and reach all the way to your toes without lifting your knees up. Then we're going to sit in our straddle. We're going to turn towards one leg and walk our hands down towards our feet. Hold that for 10 seconds. And then do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to walk our hands down the middle. Make sure your bum doesn't leave the ground. Then we're going to sit in our butterfly. push your knees down. And then touch your head to your feet. Okay. Then we're going to go on our hands and knees with our fingers facing forward. We're going to rock back and forth. And then point your fingers towards the middle and move side to side. Okay, then turn your fingers so they're facing towards your knees, palms down on the ground, and try and lean back as far as you can. Coach Sarah is showing you what it'll look like from the side. Okay, then you're going to do the same thing, but your palms are going to face up. Good. Okay, now we're going to make our coconut with our hands. And shake out our palm tree. And then we're going to go into our right leg lunge. So you're going to put your right leg up and lean forward. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Make sure that your knee is over top of your foot. We don't want to be lunging like this. And you're going to hold that for about 15 seconds. And you're going to straighten out your front leg and try and touch your head to your shin. Okay, then you'll try and slide down into your splits. Whether you're all the way down or up here, the important thing is that we want to keep that front leg nice and straight, okay? Try and hold that for 15 seconds. Okay, then you're going to go into your left leg lunge. Again, make sure that your knee is over top of your foot. And straighten out that front leg. Try and touch your head to your shin. Okay, and then try and slide down. Okay, that's all for our stretching, so let's get on into some skills.
Okay, we're gonna get started with some of our skills now, so make sure you have lots of room, and I also want you guys to have either like a couch or a chair, some sort of height that you can use. Okay, we're gonna try to do our needle kicks. So you guys are gonna start in a nice lunge, bend down, and try to kick your toe all the way up as high as you can get. We're gonna try to do 10. Okay, next we're gonna work on our handstands. We're gonna watch Coach Rianna. She's gonna show us. We're gonna start in a nice lunge, keeping our legs and arms nice and straight and strong. Kick up, finishing back tall in your lunge. Okay, I want you guys to work on 10. We're gonna watch Coach Rianna do one more. Just make sure you guys understand. Good. So really focusing on that lunge position and keeping your arms strong.
Make sure your feet touch together into the air. That's what makes it our hands.
So I want you guys to pause the video and work on 10 at your own time. Okay, the next skill we're going to work on is our cartwheels. We're gonna watch Coach Sarah. She's gonna start in her nice lunge, arms up strong, reaching down, kicking over, and finishing tall in a lunge. Okay, let's watch one more. Starting in that lunge, big kick, finish in that lunge. Okay, you guys can pause the video and I want you to work on 10 at your own time. Okay, next thing we're gonna work on is some bridges. So I want who wants to show first? Okay, just do it on the floor first. Okay, we're gonna try a couple of bridges on the floor just to warm up our backs. So pushing up strong, try to hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I want you guys to pause the video and we're gonna work on 3 of those. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to walk our hands down the wall into our bridge. Good. And then you can try to walk your hands back up so you're finished standing up tall. Okay, you guys can pause the video and I want you to try 5 of those. Okay, the next thing we're gonna work on is a bridge kickover. So this is where you're gonna need your height. So you're gonna put your feet up onto the height. Yeah.
Okay. In your house, you can use a couch or a chair. We're gonna use a box that we have here.
So feet are gonna go on. You put your hands down and you're gonna try to kick over and finishing tall in your lunge.
Parents, if you're helping spot your kids, you can just help them make sure that first leg gets over and let them finish the second half.
Make sure when you're doing your bridge kickover, you're trying to keep your legs nice and split apart because it'll make it so much easier. Okay, after you guys, I want you guys to pause the video and work on that 5 times. And the next thing we're gonna work on are our hurdles. So we're gonna watch Coach Rianna. Just like that. So you're gonna try to jump off of one leg and land in your lunge. Okay, after you've practiced that a couple times, we're gonna make it a little trickier. You're gonna try to do your hurdle cartwheel. So hurdle and then cartwheel, finishing tall in your lunge. You can pause the video and I want you to practice that 10 times. Okay, the next thing we're gonna work on are some of our jumps and leaps. So we're gonna start off with straddle jumps. So you're gonna jump tall, reach up, try to reach towards your toes. We're gonna do that 10 times. Make sure you're landing nice and tall in your safety landings. Good work. Okay, once you're done 10, we're gonna work on our wolf jumps. So for this one, you're gonna have one leg straight and one leg bent, trying to reach towards your toes. We're gonna try 10 of those. If it's really tricky, you can try to do it off of a height and landing on the ground. So watching Coach Rianna. Just like that, I want you guys to work on 10 of those. Okay, the next thing we're gonna work on are jump full turns. So you're gonna start facing your computer or whatever you're watching the video on, and you're gonna try to turn and jump all the way around to face back to where you started. You gotta make sure you're squeezing really tight so you can get all the way around. We're gonna do 10 of these. break if you're really tired. And we're gonna move on to split leaps. So remember, when we're doing our split leaps, you wanna try to take off of one foot, split, and land. Let's try to work on 10 of those. Yeah. Good work. Okay, the next thing we're gonna work on is our hitch kick. So you're gonna try to jump and try to kick your leg up. We're gonna work on 10 of those. Good work. Okay, the last skill we're gonna work on today are half turns. So for this, you're gonna start with one foot in front. You're gonna try to go on one foot, try to half turn so you're facing the opposite way that you started. Let's try 10 of those. So make sure when you're doing your half turn, the foot that goes up to turn lands in front of you after you're finished. Good work. Okay, to finish off the class, we're gonna listen to Coach Rianna, and she's gonna take us through some conditioning.
Okay, and we're back. You guys ready to do some conditioning with us? So we're gonna start with a hollow body hold for 10 seconds. So Sarah's gonna show what a hollow body hold should look like, okay? So you ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and hold.
10.
Want to make it harder? Bring your arms above your head.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna do 10 rockers, so rocking back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make sure that you're rocking super small when you do those, okay? Now, we're going to do our Superman hold. So you're gonna lay on your stomach, your feet are gonna come up in the air behind you. Move over a little bit. So feet are up in the air behind you, and you're holding your arms off the ground for 10 seconds, okay?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then 10 rockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're going to take a quick little rest, and then we're going to do some V snaps. So our V snap is going to look like this. You'll start laying on your back and snap up into your V. If that's too hard, Coach Sarah is going to show the modification you can do to make it a little bit easier. So you'll go into a tuck instead of a pike. we are going to do 10 V snaps, okay? Ready? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, then take a quick break, and then we're going to finish with a wall sit, okay, you guys? So rest, shake out your arms and legs if you need to, and find an open spot on your wall. So when we do a wall sit, we want to make sure that our legs are bent at 90 degrees, okay? So we're going to put our back up against the wall, and hands are going to go down beside you or up above your head, okay? We're going to hold that for 20 seconds, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
All right, awesome job, you guys. Hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend or the rest of your week. Bye.